mainly at work?
Nervous system.
Nervous system. Okay. Now, basically, I am interested to know the hierarchy of the order of the control. If I am going to ask you, who is controlling the human body? What will be the answer?
Brain.
Brain. Okay. All of you are agreed with this term? Yes, body is controlled by brain. Okay. Then my next question is, who is controlling the brain?
Neuron.
Neurons are parts of the brain. Okay, here answer can be different, but this slide is somewhat, you can say, philosophical, or you can say scientific, yes, but answer can be different. But give me answer. What brain is controlling the human body, and who is controlling the brain?
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Vital force.
Okay, this is the highest order. In between, this is the highest order. अच्छा, एक चीज बताओ, मेरे में या किसी इंसान में और कैडवर में किस चीज का फर्क है?
Animation का.
Soul.
किसका? Yes, someone has said soul, रूह. सारी चीज वैसे ही रहेगी, हाथ भी वैसे ही, ब्रेन भी वैसे ही, anatomical structure all will be same, but now brain is unable to control the human body. So who is controlling the brain?
Ruh.
Ruh, the soul. Then who is controlling the ruh? Who is controlling the ruh?
Almighty.
Yes, the Almighty. You might, some of you may differ. It is just, I have told you that here there will be a different answer. But this is my experience or opinion about this. At least you are knowing that brain is controlling the human body. But yes, if I am not going to tell you, or you can't ponder about the things which are hidden, then you are you are knowing half of the truth. You are not knowing the whole truth, because what is unseen is greater truth than what is seen. What is unheard is greater truth than what has been heard. What is spoken, what is non-spoken till now is greater truth than the spoken. Now we can feel, we are made of electron, proton, we are the matter. Okay, but can you see electron? But those who are not pondering for the electron are only knowing some of the fact. So we have to go, we are talking about the control, so we have to move above the brain. Brain is controlling the human body, and brain is controlled by, see here, order of control. Brain is controlled by the ruh and soul, because when it is out, none of the organ is going to perform. Brain is not unable to control. We will be dead, human body. And then ruh is controlled by the Almighty, the supreme controller. Okay, now if some of you may be interested, having people are working at different level, at different control. Some people are just acting as a spinal cord level, yes, no brain involvement, means they are not thinking of anything, but they are just working. There are people working at the spinal level. Some people are of higher order and they are using their brain. They are acting at the level of their brain. Obviously, they are higher than the level of the spinal cord. Now, but there are some people who are working at the level of ruh. They are at the higher level of the brain. And there are few, but yes, who are acting. Yes, someone is saying something? कोई बच्चा बोल रहा हो, कोई क्वेरी हो तो मुझसे आप पूछो, वापस में वो मत करो। एनी कंफ्यूजन?
साइंटिस्ट सर,
हाँ बोलो।
साइंटिस्ट सॉल पे वो क्यों नहीं खोज करते, उस पे क्यों नहीं इंटरेस्टेड है ज्यादा?
अब बात यह है कि देखो, इंसान की अकल लिमिटेड है, जितनी अकल होगी उतना ही तो खोज करेगा।
यस सर।
यही तो लिमिटेशन है इंसान की। ठीक है, अब यहां पर आ गया, आगे सुप्रीम कंट्रोलर पे आ गए। नाउ एक चीज और है, तुम्हारा होमवर्क मैं दे रहा हूं, जस्ट आई एम गिविंग यू द होमवर्क। इफ दिस इज द लेवल ऑफ ऑर्डर ऑफ कंट्रोल, देन वेयर कम्स द खुदी सेल्फ। इसमें सेल्फ कहां फिट होता है, ये तुम्हारा होमवर्क है, नॉट ऑफ ऑल ऑफ यू, बट इफ समवन हु आर इंटरेस्टेड इन, कि यहां पर सेल्फ या खुद ही कहां फिट करते हैं। जो कहते हैं ना, खुद ही को कर बुलंद इतना कि हर तकदीर से पहले खुदा बंदे से खुद पूछे बता तेरी रजा क्या है, वो खुद ही है कहां इस ऑर्डर ऑफ कंट्रोल में, वेयर इट इज बीइंग फिट। ठीक है, तो ये दोज हु आर इंटरेस्टेड उनके लिए है कि बताएंगे, जब हमसे मुलाकात होगी तो इतने में इसकी सर्च करें और बताएंगे कि फिर हम वो कहाँ है भाई, हम कहाँ हैं। जो मैं कहता हूं जिसका नाम ये फला है फला, वो कौन है और इस ऑर्डर में कहाँ फिट बैठता है। जो मैं हूं, तुम हो या क्या है, वो कहाँ है। ठीक है, अच्छा इसके पहले एक और चीज कहने से पहले चीज मैं तुमसे पूछूं, व्हाट इज द थ्योरी ऑफ मैटर या प्रिंसिपल ऑफ मैटर क्या है। कोई एक आदमी बताओ बच्चा। पिछले क्लास में बताया था किसी ने।
Neither created or not destroyed.
Anything
ठीक
that
है, बिल्कुल
occupies
सही।
space.
ओके ठीक, अब इस पे एक और नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। ठीक है, उसके बाद मैं सवाल कहूंगा, आगे चलूंगा। वेदर वी आर मैटर और नॉट,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, matter.
है ना। ठीक है, चलो यहां तक तो तुम साइंस के साथ इत्तेफाक कर रहे हो। ठीक है, इट मीन्स कि वी वेयर बिफोर एंड वी विल बी आफ्टर, ये बात तो है। ठीक है,
Yes, sir.
अब इसमें मैंने तुम्हें होमवर्क दिया है कि वेयर इज सेल्फ, वेयर इज खुदी, और इस पे एक अच्छे ढंग से किसी ने कहा, उस बात को मैं रिट्रेट करता हूं, फिर आगे बढ़ता हूं। क्या कहा, न इब्तिदा मालूम न इंतहा की कोई खबर, या ऐसे कहो कि न इब्तिदा की खबर न इंतहा मालूम। इब्तिदा कहते हैं शुरुआत को, इंतहा कहते हैं एंड को। ठीक है, अब सुन, अब इस बात को जो मैं कह रहा हूं उसको सोचो और उसको जा करके घर में ये होमवर्क करना, इस ऑर्डर ऑफ कंट्रोल में फिट करना कि कहां सेल्फ और खुद ही मैं, जो मैं कहता हूं वो मैं कहां हूं, मैं हूं कौन, कहां पे मैं सेट करता हूं। इसमें कहां आती, तो ब्रेन है, ये तो रूह है, अब मैं कौन हूं इसमें। ठीक है, आगे तो क्या, अब सुना गौर से, लिसन टू मी केयरफुली। न इब्तिदा की खबर न इंतहा मालूम, रहा ये वहम कि हम हैं, सो वो भी क्या मालूम। ठीक है बच्चों, फिर से रिपीट करता हूं, और मैंने होमवर्क दिया है तुम्हें, मिलोगे तो बताओगे। न इब्तिदा की खबर न इंतहा मालूम, रहा ये वहम कि हम हैं, सो वो भी क्या मालूम। तो इस ऑर्डर ऑफ कंट्रोल में बच्चों, यू हैव टू फिट वेयर देयर इज लिंक मिसिंग, सेल्फ, खुदी। जिस खुदी पे कहा गया कि इसको इतना बढ़ाओ कि भाई सुप्रीम कंट्रोलर भी पूछे कि भाई तुम क्या चाहते हो, है ना। तो इसमें फिर देखना कि कहां हम फिट हो। ओके, सो दिस इज इंट्रोडक्शन अबाउट द nervous system or the part of the body which is controlling the body. Okay, then now then as I have told you that the nervous system is, you might be knowing it, just it is refreshing of your knowledge, or reinforcing of pre-existing your knowledge. Okay, now introduction and classification. Here you are knowing that nervous system is classified into the central nervous system. Is cursor visible to you? Cursor, mouse
Yes,
का
sir.
cursor दिख रहा है? ठीक है। Central nervous system. Now central nervous system is divided into brain and the spinal cord. Central nervous system is made up of brain and spinal cord. Okay, brain, there will be class on the neuroanatomy. You will be taught about the neuroanatomy. Then the spinal cord, this will be also covered in the category of the neuroanatomy. The both part you are going to be taught in the neuroanatomy class. Here it is just the introduction, making you aware of and the terms which are going to be used while we are going to describe or while you are being taught about this. Then the peripheral nervous system. Peripheral nervous system is made up of spinal nerves. That is also known as the somatic nervous system. Some of you might be knowing, or most of you might be knowing, or all of you might be knowing, how many pairs of spinal nerves are there in the human body? Anyone?
Sir,
31 pairs.
Yes.
31 pair.
Yes, rightly said. These 31 pairs of spinal nerves are making a part of the peripheral nervous system that is also known as the somatic nervous system. That is known as the which nervous system?
Somatic nervous system.
Somatic nervous system. Or somatic nervous system means 31 pairs of spinal nerve of the body. Okay. Then you are also aware of cranial nerves. How many pairs of cranial nerves are there?
12 pairs.
Yes, you are knowing it. Yes, you are knowing it. Then another part of the peripheral nervous system, which is listen to my words, which I am telling you. The part of the peripheral nervous system which is innervating or supplying the visceral organs. Visceral organ, term viscera. What are visceral organs? The visceral organs are the organs that are contained within the body cavity. Like in the thoracic cavity, organs are heart and lungs. In abdominal cavity, there are several organ systems of GIT, liver, etc. So the part of the peripheral nervous system which is innervating the visceral organs, and the visceral organs are the organs which are contained within the body cavity, and that part of the nervous system, peripheral nervous system, is known as autonomic nervous system. And you are aware that autonomic nervous system itself is divided functionally and structurally into two major components, that is sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes, there is a question. Yes.
sir, how can we call the spinal nerves and the cranial nerves as a nervous system? They are just carrying the messages.
I have told you, nervous system is controlling and coordinating. Whole nervous system is nothing but either cell body or the axons. Later I will explain you. Whole brain, what is brain? Axon and cell body. What is nerve? Cell body, cell axon. So every nerve, whole part of the nervous system is only having two components. Functional component, excitable component, the cell body, and so it is the part of the nervous system. It is the part of the nervous system. So now there is another nervous system that is called as the enteric nervous system, and you might also be knowing it while you might have gone through this topic while you were preparing for the PMT. Enteric nervous system, the nervous system of the GIT. Yes, GIT वाले क्या कहते हैं भाई, इस nervous system क्या कहते हैं? Myenteric और Mesenteric plexus पढ़ा होगा. हाँ, ठीक है. अब एक कभी तुमने सुना होगा बच्चों, you might have heard, लोग कहते हैं भाई this is my gut feeling. This is my gut feeling. What do you mean by gut feeling? हाँ, बताओ बच्चों, what do you mean by gut feeling? Anyone?
खाने की चाहत.
खाने की चाहत तो उसको गट फीलिंग कहते हैं. नहीं यार, चलो कोई बात नहीं. लोग कहते हैं जो सिक्स सेंस कहते हैं कि भाई मुझे एक्सप्लेनेशन नहीं मालूम लेकिन ये चीज लग रही है कि यही होगा।
सर इंट्यूशन।
यस, इंट्यूशन को कह सकते हैं, बिल्कुल तू समझ, ठीक है। तो मैं समझ गया कि गट तो जीआईटी को कहते हैं। देन वेयर देयर इज फीलिंग इन द जीआईटी, सो इफ नाउ एंट्रिक नर्वस सिस्टम, व्हेन a piece of enteric nervous system is taken out and put into the normal saline, the piece is able to maintain its peristaltic activity. It is maintained. Now it is denervated from all the system of nervous system of the body. Still it is able to maintain its peristaltic activity. This means, so some people still, there is some of the opinion that this enteric nervous system is acting on its own, independent of the brain. That is why this enteric nervous system have been given another name by some people, some authors, as brain inside gut. And when there is brain inside gut, it means we can have gut feelings. Any confusion till now? Chalo, basically we were 10 minutes left. We have just tried by some other class, so time is short. I have to finish it. So next I am going to move. Till any query from your side? Okay. The next present nervous system, and these nerves, the somatic nerve or the spinal nerves, okay, autonomic nervous system, they are also nerve, though the cell bodies, their cell bodies are located in the central nervous system. Okay, now some 1 to 2 minutes on the coordination between the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. You might be aware of the term afferent and efferent. Sensory, the fibers, sensation, when the sensation is being reached or taken to the central nervous system, that is known as the afferent pathway, and the response which is going to the effector organ is the efferent pathway. And easy to understand, not to be repeated, but just to understand. Imagine someone is slapping you. किसी ने तुम्हें थप्पड़ मारा, अब ये जो दर्द हुआ, you have felt pain. This is which system, afferent or efferent?
Afferent.
Afferent. And when you are slapping someone in response to that, that will be
Efferent.
efferent. Now you are well aware of that term. Okay. So there is coordination between the central nervous system and no sound, don't make noise. If there is any query, directly ask to central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. Afferent, input is going and then output is coming out of it. Then the peripheral nervous system also, there is afferent and efferent. Afferent are the sensory, and that sensory information, as I have told you, may be somatic through the spinal nerve and may be visceral, like from the GIT, from the stomach, from the gallbladder, from the liver, from the uterus, from the rectum. They are the visceral sensations, and they are going to reach through the autonomic nervous system. Later it will be taken care of. Now the efferent, the motor, again through the autonomic and through the somatic, voluntary. Here somatic is the voluntary. Okay. So till now we are aware of the different part of the nervous system, or basically the different division, that is the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. Central nervous system include the brain and the spinal cord. Peripheral nervous system is including the spinal nerves or the somatic nerve, 31 pairs of the nerve, 12% the cranial nerves. Autonomic nervous system made up of the sympathetic and parasympathetic, and enteric nervous system, the brain inside the gut. All systems are related by efferent and afferent pathways. Okay, then what are the constituents of the nervous system? Okay, now you might be knowing what is the constituent of the nervous system. Any one of you?
Nerve fiber.
नर्व फाइबर थोड़ा सा इसको रिफाइन करें, पढ़ा होगा. व्हाट इज द स्ट्रक्चरल एंड फंक्शनल यूनिट ऑफ नर्वस सिस्टम? स्ट्रक्चरल यूनिट, स्ट्रक्चरल यूनिट.
Neuron.
Yes, it is the neuron. Oh, it is neuron. Here, just some of you might be knowing it, but now you can say the whole of the tissue making the nervous system can be categorized as the excitable tissue.
Nerve tissue.
क्या बोल रहे बेटा? Okay. Now this tissue, excitable tissue and non-excitable tissue. In the category of the excitable tissue are the neurons, which are mainly respond neurons, and the non-excitable tissue, they are supporting tissue, non-conducting tissue. And
Ganglion.
that- not
Ganglion.
ganglion, not ganglion.
Glial cells.
Neuroglia.
Glial cells.
Astrocytes.
That is one of the example of glial cell. Okay, so broadly we can categorize as excitable cells and non-excitable cells. Excitable cells, the neuron. Okay, and then the non-excitable cells or the neuroglial cells. This is the broad category, and there are cells in the neuroglial cell category, and there is only one cell in the excitable cell category. You are aware of the structure of the neuron. You are aware that a neuron is having the cell body, then the component of the cell body and the axon, myelinator or non-myelinator, and its dendrites. Okay, dendrites. So I'm not going into detail. You are knowing it. This is one of the excitable tissue. One of the only excitable tissue in the nervous system, that is the neuron. Now there is several classification of the neuron. Like on the functional basis, sensory neuron, which are carrying information to the brain, and motor neuron, which are carrying information from the brain to the target. Then the interneuron or the connector neuron, which are connecting the sensory and the motor neuron, or afferent and efferent neuron. And there are another category classification in physiology that you will be going to you will be taught in that: alpha neuron, alpha motor neuron, gamma motor neuron, and the other 1A, 1, 2A, 2B2, and 3C, etc. Here, just the concern part, the structural classification. The another, now you are also aware of the term. These are the structural types of the neuron. That is the unipolar neuron, bipolar neuron, pseudo-unipolar neuron, and multipolar neuron. Now, see the slide. In a unipolar neuron, there is one soma and one process. One soma and one process. This process is axon. In bipolar neuron, there is one soma and two processes. In multipolar neuron, there is one soma. Soma is same. Processes are increasing. Now, see carefully the pseudo-unipolar neuron. Here, this is the one soma and one process. But this process is splitting into two. Basically, these neurons are present in the dorsal root ganglia, peripheral nerves, where this division, one part of the division is entering into the central nervous system or the spinal cord, and the other part is in the peripheral part. So that is the two processes are called as, this is known as the peripheral process, and that which is entering into the central nervous system or the spinal cord, that is called as the central process. So this is pseudo-unipolar neuron. This is unipolar, but it seems to be bipolar because there is bifurcation of the one process. Okay, any confusion till now?
सर स्यूडो यूनिपोलर सर वो बाइपोलर के दोनों आर्म वो एक्सॉन के फ्यूजन से बनता है.
तुम उल्टा क्यों पकड़ रहे हो इसको भाई? इसी को दूसरे ढंग से कहो क्या कि ये यूनिपोलर के एक्सन के बाइफर्केशन से बनता है, उल्टा मत कहो.
ओके सर.
समझ में आई बात? नहीं समझ में आई?
यस सर. तो सर
once more.
यस बोलो भाई.
सर तो इसे स्यूडो यूनिपोलर क्यों बोलते हैं? इसे स्यूडो बाइपोलर बोलना चाहिए था।
बाइपोलर टर्म तुमने यूज किया, बाइपोलर। यूनिपोलर तो स्यूडो क्यों कह रहे हैं कि है यूनिपोलर लेकिन दिख रहा है बाइपोलर की तरह, काम बाइपोलर की तरह कर रहा है, स्ट्रक्चर में यूनिपोलर की तरह है। बाइपोलर में देखो यहाँ दो प्रोसेस हैं, एक रिसीव करेगा, दूसरा उसको प्रोसेस उधर करेगा। यहाँ पर ये दोनों काम ये करते हैं, एक रिसीव कर वही का बाइफर्केशन है। इस वजह से dendrocytes, microglial cells, ependymal cells. Okay, and one cell more you might be knowing, that is the Schwann cell, which is responsible for the myelination in the peripheral nervous system. Now you can see the slide and see the basic difference between the Schwann cells and the oligodendrocyte cell. You can see here that the Schwann cell are forming sheath around the axon, but here you can see that different process of the oligodendrocytes, they are going and they are directly encircling the axon of the dendrites. Okay. Now, here oligodendrocytes, the name itself indicate oligo, mean process. Dendrocytes will be a small in number. Now you can see only few process. Astrocyte, name itself indicate a star shaped. These are the cells basically that are responsible for forming the blood-brain barrier. Now you can see this is the blood vessel and its foot processes are forming a connection here. Okay, and these glial cells are responsible for support as well as for making insulation around the axon, which are the excitable cells, and then they are basically preventing the dissipation of the energy from the axon. Okay, and then there are also some of the regenerative processes like gliosis, which is called in peripheral part of the peripheral reticle net. Till now, basically, some of you are indicating that we are having can do nothing for that, and you can switch it off and then restart again. It might solve your problem. Okay, so till now we are aware that the neurons or the nervous system is made up of the two types of the cell, excitable and the non-excitable. Excitable cells the neuron, non-excitable cells the neuroglia, and in neuroglia category we are having astrocytes, oligodendrocytes, microglia, ependymal cells, and the Schwann cells. Now, next coming to another part of the class, that is the nerve. Okay, any one of you may have nerve, you have heard the nerve. What nerve is? Any one of you can tell me.
Section
So
of axon.
bundles of neuron.
Beta, bundles of neuron means neuron is having two parts. One is now see the soma, the body. Another is axon. So what is the nerve? So basically having
So
two
bundle
components.
of axon. Bundle of axon.
One axon is single nerve fiber. You can see in the slide. One axon is single nerve fiber, and collection of several nerve fibers are forming the nerve. Okay, so nerve is nothing but the collection of axon. Okay, now if this collection, the collection of axons, is in the peripheral nervous system, then it is a nerve. And if the same collection is within the central nervous system, like a spinal cord or brain, there is another name given to that. Somewhere these collections are called as tract, ascending or descending tract. Somewhere they are called as the brachium, menisci, different name have been given. We will take care of them while we are going to have the class CNS part 2, the term related to symptom. So here just know what is the nerve. Nerve is the collection of nerve fibers within the peripheral nervous system. We have to add the term peripheral nervous system, then it's okay. Otherwise, if you are not adding the term peripheral nervous system, the name, the definition, basically it is not going to signify the structure that we are intended for. Okay, and then there will be collection of cell bodies also. So this collection of cell bodies is nuclei, and the same collection in the peripheral nervous system is known as ganglia. Now you can see here nervous reflex. You can see the slide here, and you can see there is dorsal root ganglion is written. Can you see here?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now this is the peripheral nerve, and here you can see the cell body and which type of neuron, the pseudo-unipolar neuron. This is the peripheral process, this is the central process. Peripheral process forming the nerve, central process entering the central spinal cord, and it will reach to the, depending on what sensation it is carrying to the brain. Okay, so if this collection is, now this collection is in the peripheral nervous system, that why this collection of cell body will be called as ganglion. Now you can see in the central nervous system, spinal cord, here the cell body, here the cell body. And this is the just simplified version to make you understand. One cell body is being shown here. So there are several cell bodies, and the collection of cell bodies together, they constitute the nucleus in the central nervous system. And the same collection, the cell body in the peripheral nervous system, is the ganglion. So nerve is collection of axon in the peripheral nervous system. In the central nervous system, name changes: tract, ascending, descending, brachium, etc. And then the collection of cell body in the peripheral nervous system is ganglia, and the same collection of the cell body in, or the collection of the cell body in the central nervous system is known as nuclei. Okay. Now, any confusion regarding nerve, tract, ganglia, nucleus?
Sir, please repeat the last slide.
Sir,
Yes. बोलो बच्चे.
Sir, please repeat the last slide.
Last slide. Okay, reflex में जो ganglia. Yeah. Now you see the slide. Nervous reflex. Here I am explaining the another term on the slide, not the nervous reflex. I will talk later the nervous reflex. Now you see here that this is the one nerve neuron. Here it is a single nerve fiber. Neuron is shown to you, but this is not the case. A nerve is made up of the many nerve fibers. Okay. Now see this nerve fibers. Here there is a cell body. So this axon will constitute the nerve, and this cell body collection will be called as the ganglia. And here particularly it is in the dorsal root. Then the name of the ganglia is dorsal root ganglia. Now here you can see that when there is synapse, this is a particular level of the spinal cord. This information has to ascend to the brain. So obviously there will be collection of axons. So that collection of the axons in the central nervous system, particularly the spinal cord, they are known as the tract. When it is ascending, going to the brain, it is the ascending tract. When it is descending, it is known as the descending tract. And then the collection of the cell body in the spinal cord and the brain, that collection of the cell body is known as nucleus. Okay, any confusion?
No, sir, thank you.
Okay. After the nerve, now you are well aware of the term synapse. It is nothing but the junction between the neurons. It is the junction between the neuron, immaterial of the part. Depending on the part, the synapse is given name. Like you can see, different name is given: axosecretory, axoaxonic, axodendritic, axoextracellular, axosomatic. What are the parts in contact? But synapse is junction between the neuron. And that junctions are to pass the information. And the information you are knowing is in the form of electrical signal. Okay, so not to waste time on this junction you are aware of. Now come to the last slide, that is the nervous reflex. You have told me the structural unit of nervous system is
Neuron cell.
Neuron.
then there is another component that is called the functional unit of nervous system. What is the functional unit of nervous system? Anyone?
Axon.
Not but axon तो एक part है उसका.
Neuron.
It is the nerve, it is the reflex arc. Reflex arc, nervous reflex means at least one part which is able to perform an action. ठीक है, that is will the functional unit. कि एक function perform करे, a smallest unit that can perform a function. ठीक है, उससे smallest नहीं हो सकता. That smallest unit is called as the nervous reflex or the spinal reflex. Okay, you will be aware of the term spinal reflex or nervous reflex. Now you see this slide. This nervous reflex or functional unit is made up of, first, there will be a receptor to receive the stimulus. One component is receptor to receive the stimulus. Okay, then another is the sensory neuron or the afferent neuron which is carrying it. Then here you can see in the slide that there is another neuron like green in color, that is known as interneuron or gray neuron. So interneuron or connector neuron. Interneuron or connector neuron. And then you are having the motor component, motor neuron, blue in a structure. Okay. So for a reflex, there is no requirement of interneuron. So simple reflex, the bare minimum component for reflex, the stimulus and the receptor organ, then the afferent neuron, then the efferent neuron and the effector organ. Okay. This type of reflex, spinal reflex, where there is no connector neuron, that is known as monosynaptic reflex. That is known as mono means single, monosynaptic reflex. And when there is presence of connector neuron in between the sensory and the motor neuron or afferent and efferent neuron, then that reflex arc is known as polysynaptic reflex. That reflex arc is known as polysynaptic reflex. Knee jerk is example of monosynaptic reflex, but withdrawal reflex with respect to pain, structurally because there is presence of connector neuron, that is why that is known as, that is basically the polysynaptic reflex. Okay, so the only difference between the monosynaptic and the polysynaptic reflex arc is the presence of connector neuron or the interneuron. When there is absence, it is monosynaptic. When there is presence, this becomes polysynaptic reflex. Okay, 1 minute break. Just 1 minute break.
So,
Yes.
सर गैंग्लियन यहाँ पर जो बना हुआ यहाँ पर स्यूडोपोलर न्यूरॉन के डेफिनेशन बाइफरकेशन वाला डेफिनेशन रिपीट कर दीजिए।
भाई एक धागा ले लो, एक धागा लो, एक धागे को फिर आगे से 2 उसमें करके बांध दो, बस ये हो गया न्यूरॉन। स्यूडो यूनिपोलर धागा तो एक ही है, तुमने उसे 2 में बांट दिया। आइए समझ में?
नहीं आ रहा सर, दोबारा बोलिए।
भाई एक धागा लिया तुमने, ठीक है, एक धागा के एक किनारे एंड पे गांठ बांध दो, तो जो टर्मिनल बल्बस एंड है वो उसका सेल बॉडी हो गया। उसके नीचे धागा आ रहा है, धागा को उसमें से थोड़ा सा फाइन से 2 पार्ट करो और इधर से खींच, ये स्यूडो यूनिपोलर हुआ है। तो धागा एक ही, तुमने इसे 2 में बांट दिया, जरूरत थी कि इधर की, बस ये स्यूडो यूनिपोलर।
थैंक यू सर।
ओके, मोस्ट वेलकम। Okay, coming back, just I'm not going to take much time. I will end within time. I will try to be in time.
Sir, please give the example of monosynaptic reflex and polysynaptic reflex.
मोनोसाइनेप्टिक रिफ्लेक्स इज नी जर्क। बेटा नी पे तुम अपने फील करो, यहाँ नी के ऊपर नी कैप फील होता है और नीचे एक जो है सो की एलिवेशन फील होता है, जिसे हम टिबियल, दैट इज नॉन एज द टिबियल टिब्रोसिटी। बीच में टेंडन है, टाइट करोगे तो एक टेंडन कॉर्ड लाइक स्ट्रक्चर फील होगा। द टेंडन इज कॉल्ड एज लिगामेंटम पैटिली। जब इस पे हम हैमर करते हैं किसी चीज से, हैमर एक आता है, खास करके वो वाला हैमर नहीं जिसे लोहार और सब बाकी यूज करते हैं। टिपिकली मेडिकल साइंस में एक हैमर आता है जो रबर से बना हुआ होता है, तो उसको हम हैमर करेंगे तो जस्ट देयर इज रिफ्लेक्स of the basically reflex extension of the knee joint, basically the leg, that this reflex is example of monosynaptic reflex। और मान लो हाथ तुम्हारा रखा हुआ है और उस पर कोई सुई चुभ हो रहा है, someone is pricking it and then you are withdrawing your hand, that is example of polysynaptic reflex। Basically, polysynaptic reflex are present in the brain and the spinal cord. Any query till now? Any query?
हेलो।
हाँ बोलो।
जी सर, 11th क्लास की बुक में नीजर के एग्जाम्पल में इंटरन्यूरॉन शो हो रही सर।
अब शो हो रही है बेटा, 11th क्लास में आए हो, अब मेडिकल में आ गए हो। किसमें आ गए हो?
मेडिकल में आ गए हैं, लेकिन सर अगर वो यूनी उसका, चलिए कोई बात
नहीं, कोई बात नहीं। तुम्हारी क्वेरी को जब तक मैं सेटिस्फाई ना करूं, ये मेरी वो नहीं है, फिर मैं आई एम नॉट ए गुड टीचर। और गुड टीचर नहीं, टीचर ही नहीं मैं। बेसिकली ये है कि डायग्राम बनाना, और बाकी ये है कि जब उसमें देखोगे, अब उसका स्ट्रक्चर असल ये है वो बनाया हुआ है, ठीक है ना। वो सारे वो लोग लिखे हुए हैं जो नॉन मेडिकोज है, उन्हें उनके टैलेंट पे मैं उनको जो है उन पे जो है मैं क्वेश्चन नहीं कर रहा, कोई भी जान सकता है सही बात को। लेकिन बेटर इंप्रूवमेंट ये है कि भाई नी जर्क जो है वो मोनोसाइनेप्टिक रिफ्लेक्स है। अब इसके लिए देखना होगा तो सही बात कहाँ से आएगी, जो एविडेंस, तो भाई उसको काट के उस लेवल पे आप स्लाइड बना के हिस्टोलॉजी में चेक कर लीजिए, माइक्रोस्कोप में खुद देख लीजिए कि उसमें इंटरन्यूरॉन है कि नहीं है, ठीक है। तो जब आना तो चेक करना। एनी कंफ्यूजन?
No, sir.
ठीक है, चलो।
Hello, sir. I'm audible, sir.
नेक्स्ट, अब ये तुम जान चुके हो, जल्दी से इसको बता दो, फिर मैं खोल क्वेश्चन पढ़ो।
Yes.
डी 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 डी
जी पहले क्वेश्चन तो पढ़ो, मैं सुनूं तो क्वेश्चन क्या है। चलो ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, नेक्स्ट।
सी सी सी
न्यूरॉन
ओके ओके, चलो भाई बच्चे तुम सब जान गए हो माशाल्लाह। चलो अब लास्ट में ये है, दिस इज बी हैप्पी। ठीक है, वी विल मीट टुमारो विथ नेक्स्ट क्लास, दैट इज द सीरियस पार्ट। ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर झेलिंग एनाटॉमी क्लास को। झेलने का साथ काम नहीं है, ठीक है, चलो ओके, थैंक यू।